Welcome back to Resale Mania, and welcome back to another thrifting video. We are at Rethink Thrift waiting for them to open, then we're going to run in there and see what we can find to flip for a profit. Alright, so first things over in the glass case, this little Minolta camera. It's $5. I don't think this one's worth a ton, maybe 20 bucks, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the cart for now. I'll look it up. There's a nice Eddie Bauer jacket. It's hanging here, so it's definitely marked up. Yeah, 20. So tomorrow's half off day. We'll be back here tomorrow for sure, and if this is still here, I'll grab it for 10. Is this the same one? I think so. Yeah, this is. So I just found one of these little airplanes here the other day, and I sold it for $15. This one's $3 and it's a little scratched up. I think I'm gonna put it back here, and if it's still here tomorrow, I'll grab it for $1.50 because they do take a little bit to sell, but or they do have a slower sell-through rate. But the one I found did sell quickly. So all clothing at the store is $2.50 unless marked. I just found this little Ariat Tech like Hawaiian shirt for $2.50. Probably nothing crazy, but that should sell for like 15 to 18. Here's a vintage, like very vintage Orvis button down, made in USA. I don't see the size tag on it though. Let's see if it's down here. No, missing the size. I don't know. I'll look more into it in a minute. That thing's old. So I'd never heard of this brand until a couple weeks ago, and now I just keep finding it. It's called Marine Layer. It's a pretty popular brand. This sweatshirt should sell for $35. I don't know how much the button-up will go for, but maybe 20, 25. Here's a great find. This brand is Stio. It is marked up as 6, but that's okay. This brand always sells insanely fast for me. That's probably at least 30. I never heard of this brand. It's Talentless. I decided to look them up. They're $6 a piece, and they do sell for about 25 to 30 a piece. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow, see if they're still here on half off day. If they are, I'll get them. If not, then no big deal. Here's a Patagonia base layer. Sorry if you guys don't like clothing, but when you find this much good clothing, you got to buy it all. Hank has come to say hello. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're being friendly today. You're so bipolar. Some days you attack me, some days you're loving up on me. I'm not really seeing a whole lot more today besides clothing and the one camera. You guys know I prefer selling hard goods, but I mean, clothing in Bozeman, Montana is just, it's very good brands, very plentiful. What is this? This looks nice. I can't pronounce that. Cangrila? I don't know, but we'll look it up. I'm not seeing much on it. It's in good condition. The brand is Shangri-La, if I'm saying that right. I know this style of bag is very popular, like the tan canvas and leather trim. The styles always sell fast for me. I'm not seeing a whole lot on it. I think from what I'm seeing, I can get like 30 for it. It's gonna be $5. I'm gonna grab it. What do we got here? Like just a little box with little tractors, a race car. I'm trying to pick this guy up, whatever this guy is, and a couple rocks. How much is it? It's $2 for the box. That's funny. So these are little flashlights. I don't know what's the point of that. That's interesting. What are these? Slide free pad. Interesting. Over in the glass case was this Polar sports watch for $5. I've had really good luck with Polar watches. I didn't look up this exact model, but that is a brand to look out for. I've sold them for like $60 before, so I don't know if this one's worth that or less, but still, I'm gonna grab it for $5. Oh wow, that's a cool Patagonia hat. That's really cool. $5. Smokey the Bear. Huh. I feel like that's worth $5. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I like that. I'm gonna grab it. And some 25th anniversary hats. Charlie. I've been getting a little bit more into hats, not too much, but I like to look through, see what there is. Try to grab. Oh yeah, sandwiches. I like sandwiches. Parent. That's funny. Just get a bunch of parent hats. Board of Missoula. That's a town here in Montana. All right, Hank, I'm heading out. Got a nice cart full. All right, I checked out. I spent $34 on everything. I had a $5 punch card that I used. Got it down $5. Now, obviously, there's no home runs there, but we got a bunch of fast-selling bread and butter clothing items. I ended up getting the Orvis shirt. I'll just measure it, and yeah, I'll probably just put measurements because that's a nice shirt. Someone's going to want it. Got the Marine Layer, which is a brand you guys want to look out for, the Patagonia, and Stio. Stio's probably the best one there because it just sells so fast. I got the bag that I took a chance on. Like I said, I don't know how much it's going to go for, but this style of bag is very popular. It always sells well. The Patagonia hat, and I think the Polar watch might be the best find. I also got that camera. I didn't look it up. I just grabbed it. These digital cameras usually at least sell for 15 if they work, and they're easy to test because they just take, you know, AA batteries. But that wraps up this stop. I am going to head on over to my local Goodwill. All right, we have made it to my local Goodwill. Let's run in here and see what we can find to flip for a profit. First find are some Keen sandals for $8. They have been pricing Keens up lately, so I'm surprised these are only $8. I'll get those. Those should sell for $30 once I clean. Some Salomon ski boots. How much are they? It's a decent model. Let me find the price. I think these, oh yeah, 15. Okay, I'll get those. Those are probably $80 boots. Here's some Cole Haan Grands 2.0. They're $13, so that is a pretty good model. I'll look them up, see how much this exact model goes for. Some yellow boots right there. Ooh, these might be really good. I've never sold Under Armour weightlifting shoes before, but these are $10 and they're in mint condition. I think those are going to be a huge score. Music's kind of loud in here today, but we've got a bag of rope. $8 for some rope. It's not a bad deal. All right, so they definitely restocked over here. I'm going to have to take a second to slowly look through everything so I don't miss anything. It's this little Sony boombox. How much is it? $6? That might be worth $6. We'll look up the model. Ooh, what is this? $10. Power acoustic. I don't think this one's going to be anything crazy, but I will look it up. For now, I'm just going to throw it in the cart and then go from there. $60 for a speaker. So I had found these like a couple years ago, and I listed them, but they just didn't sell. I think I still have them listed. They just don't really sell. Here's a 10's 3000 unit. Okay, so you're not supposed to sell 10's units on eBay. Let me see exactly what this one is, because some people still do and they get away with it. Go to search, because I know some can be insane money, so maybe sell it on like Facebook or I don't know. Let me just make sure this isn't a crazy model. Okay, yeah, this one's not worth a ton. Some can sell for hundreds. This one's not worth anything really. So I always check just to see if it's one of the expensive ones, and then try to figure out a way to sell it without getting in trouble. Which I don't recommend. I don't recommend putting it on eBay. I mean, eBay's just gonna take it down. You're not gonna get in trouble. If you relist it after they take it down, you'll get in trouble. But still, you're not supposed to. So you gotta figure out another way to do it. Ooh, here we go. Here's a brother, or not brother, that's a brother. TI-84 Plus for $4. That is definitely a pickup. Then there's a TI-83 Plus, but as you can see, the screen is damaged, so I'm gonna have to leave that. Otherwise, this one would be worth about $25. Okay, I was gonna say this one would be worth it, but they priced it at $25. What the heck? I don't even know why they priced that at $25. Oh, they've got another eye collector too and marked it at $6. So they're starting to go down on the prices of those. They have others listed at $8. So once they go back down to a reasonable price, I'll start picking them up again. What is this, Seiko? Huh, Seiko stuff's expensive. I'm gonna have to look this up. All right, it's not worth anything, but you never know. It's worth like $8. So for $3, I'm gonna leave it. I don't know what this is. Original price was $46. I'm gonna look this up too, but it's $15. I don't think it's gonna be worth $50. All right, so that actually might be worth $15. It sells for about $75. There's like 5 sold and 7 listed. So I don't know if it would sell quickly. 15 into 75. That's some pretty good profit margins. I think I'm gonna put it in the cart. I'll think about it. It's a Wii Motion Plus for $20, but those don't sell. At least there's a lot to look at today. So there's this Motorola thing I had to set down the camera because like it's impossible to open stuff one-handed, and it's a set of 4. This one's damaged. The antenna is actually. I just noticed that. But they're all different models. I've actually sold this exact one before for $30. Talk about tea. I don't know about those. They were here a while ago. Huh. I don't know. I think I'll grab it. That's probably worth the $6. And this thing says Big Suo. I just opened it. I haven't looked inside it yet. Let's see what it is. Oh, is this a projector? That is a projector. I don't think that's going to be worth anything. I don't even know how much it is. Oh, geez, $31. Who is pricing stuff today? People are a little bit out of their minds today. I'm not seeing much else over here. I'll come back and do a second look just to make sure, as I always do. But now I'm going to, some JBL headphones. Those are pretty nice. Oh, but darn, they're peeling right there. That probably would have been worth $4 if they weren't peeling. I see a calculator. I don't think this is a good one though. Casio. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I might just look it up to be safe. You never know. Alright, so if you can get it for $1 at a yard sale, grab it. They sell for about 15, but for 6 I have to leave it. Alright, gonna head to the women's shoes before I comp stuff out. Not seeing much over here today. Got some Sauconys. It's a pretty good model of Saucony, but they're 13. Ooh, how much are these? 10 bucks. That actually is probably worth it. These Vans Skate High Stack Form. It's a really popular model, and yeah, people just like these. They sell quickly for 40. Over in the toys now. Oh, Monster High doll. It's 4 bucks. The other one's probably not worth it. Alright, yeah, I don't think that one's gonna be worth a whole lot, especially not $4. This one here wouldn't be worth anything, so I'm gonna leave them. Are these? It's not an old Power Ranger, is it? Or is it? I mean, it's definitely Power Ranger, but I don't know if it's old. Let me set that down for a sec. Oh man, that's a weird Buzz Lightyear toy, and a wrestling figure. Huh. Let me set these down. I don't find a lot of vintage toys often, so I don't know a whole lot about them. So this would be worth it, but I saw this the other day, but the wings are damaged. How to Train Your Dragon. Dragons usually sell pretty well for me. This is definitely Power Rangers. Just grabbing them. Oh, that's cute. Grabbing them and setting them down for a second. Oh wow, here's a Grow-In Groot, $8. So just grabbing stuff for now and setting it down. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, guys. You guys, no one saw that. No one saw that. Ooh, here we go. Pleasant Company. That's an American Girl doll right there. How much is it? 6 bucks. We'll take her. Let's see. Might as well check the necks of her. That's that toy. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to do this one-handed. All right, so after struggling to put stuff back and not have stuff fall, this guy seems to be worth it. I'm not exactly sure how much I'll get for him, but comps looked pretty good on him. And then I'm getting the American Girl doll. And the Groot guy actually sells for about 40 bucks. So the box is pretty damaged though. I don't know if I'll get that much with it being this damaged. I think I'm gonna leave him for 8 just because it's damaged, and it was 85 originally. Let me double check comp, see how many were listed. Okay, so yeah, 2 sold, 25 listed, so I'm gonna leave it. This guy is also worth about 5 bucks, but you know, for 3, no profit. I'm currently comping stuff out in the cart, and these Colhans, they do sell for about 45 to 50 bucks. I think for 13 though, I'm gonna leave them behind. Just not really a lot of profit, and I have enough shoes. I did look this up though, and it sells for about 50 bucks used, so I will grab that. I was about to go pay, but a new clothing rack came out. Here's a pair of boxers, which is something I've never sold before. Tipsy Elves is a kind of a popular brand though, and obviously they're brand new. They're 5 bucks. They sell for about 15 plus shipping. Obviously not a ton, but they'd be so easy to list, and they're so lightweight, easy to store. I'm gonna get them. And then I don't pick up All Champion. I don't recommend picking up All Champion. They are $5. What you want to look out for with Champion, let me just go ahead and take this off, is if it is reverse weave. That's like vintage, it's very popular. These are men's large, great size. So I think these are gonna be worth it. I've never found reverse weave sweatpants. I usually make sweatshirts, and the sweatshirts sell for about 30. So I'm guessing these are probably around the same, 25 to 30. So I will get them. Okay, not a bad stop. $98 spent on everything. I looked at the radio online. It goes for about 30 bucks. The cord is inside the battery compartment, so it does come with a power cord. The TI-84 Plus, those have dropped significantly in value. You used to be able to get like 60 to 70 for them the day you list them. Now they go for about 35 to 40, and they take a couple days, which is unfortunate. The Under Armour shoes, I didn't even look them up. I guarantee these are 50 bucks if I had to guess, maybe more, because they're in such good condition and a good colorway. Weightlifting shoes are always something you want to look out for. I usually find Adidas, and those always sell well. And then the Salomon boots, good condition, good size. Those should sell 75 to 80. So overall, for $98 even, I think we did pretty good. All right, but that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at Rethink Thrift for half off day. All right, it's the next day now. I'm on my way to Rethink Thrift because, like I said, it's half off day. Just waiting for this train to pass because Rethink Thrift is literally right behind that train. So just waiting here patiently. Fingers crossed. It is taking a while though. It's been a minute. I don't want to miss the deals. I got the reseller FOMO, fear of missing out. Woo, we're moving. Let's go. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we can find. Alright, so first finds a little Kavu sling bag for $5. It's in good condition. Those usually sell for $25. And then there's this. Some of these can be really good. I don't know about this model. I'm gonna put it in the cart for now for $12.50 and look it up. But some of those can do really well. Here's a Miss Me sweater for $5. I've never sold a Miss Me sweater before. It's probably good. We'll put it in the cart. And here's some bog boots. They're $12.50, but they, oh, nope, there's a hole in the heel. Never mind. All right, it was hard to grab one-handed, but this NutriBullet, these large ones, sell pretty well. It's $7.50, so that's a pick. So I don't normally pick up Under Armour, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these little pullovers. They're all the same size. They're only going to be $1.25 each. I think I'm going to get them and lot them all together for like 50 bucks. I think that'll be worth it. All right, so I grabbed something I need to look up. We'll go over it in a minute. Here's some brand new Levi's. They are $5. Oops, dropping stuff. That's definitely worth $5. We'll grab those. So these Bankers desk lamps always sell pretty well, but this one, it says as is, but works. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It's missing the bulb, and this looks a little loose, so I'm gonna leave it, but you can usually get like 30 bucks for them. Are you gonna share, Hank? You gonna share? All right, so those tan pants are a new huge bolo. So the brand is E9, the letter E and the number 9. Never heard of it before, but it felt nice, so I looked them up. These sell for like 50 to 60 bucks, so that's awesome for $2.50, or no, $1.25. All right, so this one doesn't seem to be worth much, so I'm gonna put it back, but you wanna look these up because some of these foot massagers can be big money. All right, found a few good things. I think I'm ready to check out. All right, you really cannot beat deals like that. I spent $25 on everything here. These, I wouldn't recommend picking up all NutriBullets, but these bigger ones, they always sell pretty well. That's probably 50 bucks right there. Practically doubling my money on one item. The Kavu bag, these always sell pretty quickly too. They go for about $25. And then, like I said, I don't know how much exactly I'll get for these Under Armour. They're heat gears, and they're all the same size. I mean, they're pretty nice quality. I think if I sell them all as one lot, someone will buy them for 50 bucks maybe, I'm hoping. Like I said, I have $1.25 into each of them, so really not bad at all, $5 into them. I got the Miss Me hoodie. I didn't look it up. I think someone will pay at least 25 for that. Miss Me jeans always sell well. And then Levi jeans, I've always had good luck selling brand new Levi jeans. Used, I don't pick them up. But for $5, I think I should get 30 for those. And then, yeah, look out for this brand, guys, E9. Organic cotton. Here's like one of the tags on the inside. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's a new bolo brand. They have a great sell-through rate, sell very often, and yeah, for 55 to 60 bucks a pair. All right, we are now back at my local Goodwill, see if they did any restocking so we can find some good stuff to flip. So I'm not gonna check the clothing first, but right off the bat, I'm seeing some good looking sweaters, so I'm definitely gonna have to come back here. I usually check the shoes first, then hard goods. Ooh, what do we have here? Some Salomon ski boots, and like, those are nice, really good condition. How much are they? $15 for these. They're in fantastic condition. Definitely grabbing them. What kind of mouse is this? It feels very, very cheap. I thought maybe for a second it was gonna be good, but that's cheap. These Bose speakers are still here, but they're $5.99 each, not making it worth it. But these little Sony headsets, as long as they have the charging cord and stand, these always sell well for me for like $45. So this is $8, I'm gonna grab it. And I see this thing. These usually go for about $35, these little electrical orb balls. So we're gonna grab that one too. I've been needing a new power strip, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one for myself, $4. I keep forgetting to buy one, so saw it, I was like, why not? Oh, this might be good. This Panasonic quarter. Huh. I've never found this model before, $4. I'm gonna have to look that up. Some of these can be pretty good. All right, some Nikes, $13 though. Those aren't gonna be worth 13. Those are some platform Steve Madden's right there. Here's some women Keen Casey's. It's the Casey model. They are $8 and they always sell pretty well for me, so I'm gonna grab them. Here's a Herschel backpack for $8. Herschel's a pretty popular brand, but it's got some damage there. So unfortunately, I'm gonna leave it, but Herschel is a brand that sells pretty quickly. There's two of these like pure leather, just tote bags. I mean, they feel like really good quality, but they don't have brands. At least not that I'm seeing. They had to have been donated by the same person because they're like exactly the same, just different colors. I don't see a brand on them, so I am gonna have to leave them. That's unfortunate that this this bag, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I'm trying to say brand and bag simultaneously. It's unfortunate that this bag has this embroidery on it, because this is an Oakley backpack, and these always sell for really good money, but obviously the embroidery hurts the value quite a bit. So this just came out on a new rack. It's something I've never seen at a Goodwill before. These like, you know, computer screens for retail. It's 50 bucks and it sells for about 80, so I'm gonna leave it behind, but that's just cool to see. All right, so this just came on that new cart as well, and I know some water filter systems can be really valuable. I looked it up, it's 30 bucks. If it's new, it looks like you can get about 200 for it, used 100. So either way, I think I'm gonna grab it. It sounds new. I'll open it up with tape, but we'll see. I think either way, it's gonna be a pickup. All right, as I was putting this in the cart, I found a purse. Someone just left their purse sitting on a chair over there. It was full, so I just brought it up to the register and gave it to them really quickly because there's no one around, but I was standing over there for a minute. I don't remember seeing a woman, but then I looked down, and it was on a chair. Oh, here we go. I think this is a pretty good model of the iRobot Roomba, 10 bucks. Comes with the cord and the charging base, so that is awesome. The hair is gonna be a pain to clean out, but I think that's gonna be worth 10 for sure. And I also found this Brother P-Touch Cube. It's 10 bucks, doesn't have the cord. If it had the cord, I would buy it because it sells for about 40. Without the cord, 30, and I can't test it. So I am gonna leave it behind, but if you find these little Brother P-Touch Cubes, they do have a really good sell-through rate. So I looked this up just because it felt nice, looked nice. Helen of Troy. They do sell for about 15 plus shipping, so for 6 I'm gonna leave it, but if you can get it for a buck at a yard sale, I recommend picking it up. So I came over here, I was looking up this knife set, and it's not really worth a bunch. And then I saw this mixer, and I saw this sticking behind it, and I flip it over, and it's a Cutco knife block set. Knife block. 4 bucks. This one isn't anything crazy. If you can find the really big ones, those can sell for like 200 bucks. This is probably 30 to 40 bucks, so I'm gonna grab it. I'm sure most of you guys know what Cutco is by now, but if you don't, be on the lookout for it. The knives can sell for crazy money. All right, so like I said, I went back to the sweaters, and I'm looking through them, and there's nice sweaters, but they're brands that don't resell well. And then there's nice sweaters, but they are all $8.99 a piece, so for $9, they're just not really worth it. Like this Mountain Hardwear. If that was 5 bucks, I would pick it up. That would sell for 25. And then this Champion reverse weave, that's a nice hoodie, but you know, $9, just not worth 9. It will sell for about 25 as well. Hang 10. It looks like a nice brand. California Classic. I might look this one up because that one feels nice. So yeah, so it's about a $22 to $25 hoodie, and if you can get it for cheap, pick it up. But otherwise, you know, it's not really worth a whole lot. This might be worth 9 though. It's a brand new with tags Eddie Bauer hoodie. I mean, not hoodie, but sweater. $9. What is this? Clay. I don't know. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't think that's gonna be worth 9 still though. Radiator fleece. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna leave it. Here's a Brixton flannel though. Brixton flannel sell well, except it's $8 and it's a men's small. I don't remember exactly how much Brixtons go for. Let me go ahead and check comps really quick because 8's paying up for sure. 26, 20. Oh, that's 22, 27. Yeah. So for, what was it, $8, I'm gonna leave it behind. Just really not worth it. I don't pick up a ton of tennis rackets, but I decided to look it up because it was a nice looking one. Wilson Pro Staff 4.7. It's $8, it's in good condition. It looks like I can get about 50 bucks for it, so I'm definitely gonna grab it. Every time I find a Nintendo Switch case that's zipped up at Goodwill, I always open it up just to see. I'm like, maybe they didn't notice there's a couple games in there or something, but there's never any. So there's this bag full of walkie-talkies. That's literally what they say, walkie-talkie. I think these are made for kids, but they feel nice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 radios in here. So for 8, I think I could lot them up. They're not worth a ton. I think I get like 35 for the lot. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Ooh, I was about to go check out, but these just caught my eye from the corner. 10 bucks. 10 bucks for some Vibram 5-finger. These are like ankles, huh? Never sold this model before. That's probably worth it. We'll grab them. I think that's gonna do it for this stuff though. Got a nice full cart. All right, I checked out. I spent $109 on everything. I mean, 30 bucks of it was just this thing on its own. Like I said, even if it's used, it's worth about 100, so I'll make some good profit. Hopefully it's new for 20. We're gonna open it up right now together. I probably should have done this in the store, but I know they get mad if you open something that's taped up and you don't buy it. Let's see if I can even open it. Okay, it's looking good so far. Sweet. Yep, that is brand new. That is awesome. So 200 bucks right there. All my money back, plus in the profit just off that one item. So that is awesome. I'll take that any day. 30 into 200. Sweet. Okay, so that made the stop worth it. I was wondering if that was going to be new or not. I mean, it was worth it either way. 15 for these Solomons. Really good condition. I'm guessing those are probably 80 to 100 bucks because of the condition. 50 bucks on the racket. Got the 2 pairs of women's shoes, which aren't anything crazy. I did end up getting the Panasonic quarter. Sells for about 25 to 30 if it works. If it doesn't work, still goes for about $10 for parts of repair. So either way, I won't lose money. The Cutco, the Sony headset, and oh yeah, $4 of it was that power strip for myself, so 104 on reselling stuff, if that matters, and then 10 on the iRobot. And I think that's probably a $75 model right there, so that's awesome too. So for $108, I think we killed it. But that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I post 3 videos like this every single week, so if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. With that, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.